countdown anymore, does it?
No.
Just goes straight in. Thanks, Facebook. You fucked me right over. Right, Big Phil Live. We're out and about today. We're in Hackney, and we're in the old Tower Hamlets Town Hall, where we're going to be doing 2 or 3 bits and pieces with the dog units again tonight, which will be fun. So they're setting up a couple of bits and pieces in there. Just got a few things to mention this morning. What the fuck am I on about? The first thing I wanted to mention was, you know, fella. The first thing I wanted to mention was the Ben Parkinson thing. I'm absolutely disgusted that a geezer like Ben Parkinson, who's been so badly injured, you know, serving this country, is actually having to go to court to get the right treatment. He should be receiving VIP treatment from the best surgeons, from the best hospitals in the world. Bust. Nothing more, nothing less. And I can't believe that it's got to the stage where a geezer with over 40 odd injuries he had from a landmine has to basically almost go and fend for himself and get himself a lawyer and get the courts involved and all that sort of stuff. I think it's absolutely fucking shocking, I really do. And it's indicative, unfortunately, of how today seems to be, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like we've already forgotten about Gulf War, Afghanistan, all the rest of it. It's like, man, that's already done and dusted, isn't it? Well, it's not. And people are still suffering from it. And it's, I think it's all our responsibilities who give a fuck to make sure that people know about that sort of stuff. Okay, right, I think Danny's getting his dog ready. So Danny's going to walk his dog in, and we're just going to do a non-passive upstairs. Wendy's got the torch. So we're going to follow Danny, because this dog in particular is quite it's a decent dog, but it's you'll see in a minute, it's proper vicious. So Danny's got it on a long lead. He's going to let this dog off when we go in there, and it's going to take someone on. So,
oh God!
Here it comes. That dog just lurches. It looks like the devil's fucking dog. That dog, doesn't it? What's his name, Danny?
Lucas.
Lucas.
But Lucas just looks like he wants to go.
Lucas.
There's Lucas.
Okay, let's go and have some fun with Lucas.
Lucas is a mean dog. So what are you going to do with him, Danny?
I'm going to deal with a non-compliant suspect.
Okay.
Basically, as much distraction for the dog as possible.
Okay.
Firearms, smoke, whatever we've got. Whatever we can do.
Yeah, we'll do.
You ready, yeah?
I'll put the torch in on Lucas. Behind him here. We have got a bit of light where he's going.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just up the stairs, we have to be a little bit careful. There we go. Get a decent light. Like I say, he's on a long lead behind.
It's difficult for the dogs as well because all these stairs are really slippery. So we have to teach the dogs to go up the stairs as well.
I can't see anything at the moment, Phil.
Right, there you go.
We're lit up now. Let's get that over there.
You definitely need that torch.
Yeah, there we go. And the torch is on the door.
Oh, you stand still on the weapon! Stand still, walk, man! Stand still! Drop the weapon! Drop the weapon! Good lad! Good lad! Good boy! Good lad! Good. Good boy. Good lad.
There you go. You'll out the dog now. You'll out the dog now.
Lucas.
He says.
Lucas. Los. Los. Sit.
There he goes. What a good dog. There you go.
Let me like. Like.
This is proper.
Blijven. Blijven.
Not want to fucking even make a noise when that shit's going on, I'm telling you. The fucking dog that bust your fucking bones.
Good lad. Good lad. Come into the light hand. Come towards Phil's back. Good lad.
There we go. So we'll talk a bit closer up there.
Good. So it's the first time ever that this dog's done anything like this, ever. So as you can see, there's a little bit of hesitation with the fire extinguisher, but he's still carried on.
That's a lot of distraction for a dog.
He's never ever been in this situation before, Phil, ever. It's the first time ever.
Oh no, he's deliberately putting distractions in for the dog, as many as he can, just to see if the dog stays focused and see if the dog can still do its job. So as you can see.
Lucas, lost! Lucas.
There he goes.
So we'll take him out, and then if you want to go downstairs, where the other guys are, they're doing some searching to show you how they do the searching for the doors.
Okay.
Like if they're going to breach a door or something.
All right, do you want me to let you go first?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
Lucas, come on.
I think Lucas has earned his place
He's
out
done
here.
well tonight. He's done well.
Good dog. He wants another fucking go. Let's get the dog a little stroke, it'll be all right.
Right, I need to watch
And,
myself.
by the way, Anthony's been doing white box since he was 14 years old.
Yeah, he knows his way. There's Anthony over there. Look. So in real life, he's actually not that fat.
Phil, I can't see a thing and I've got boots on.
Right,
And I
can you see me
can't.
now?
Hang on, 2 seconds. Yes, I'm okay now.
Okay, so we're downstairs. Hopefully now, someone will pick me up now downstairs, and we're going to have a look at the dog's doing some search.
Just bear with me, people, please.
We've got the light there, haven't we? Okay, we've got the light in, so. Here we go. You all right, buddy? Okay, so.
So we do here a basic search. There's a suspect normally behind the door,
No.
and the dog needs to alert on the door where the suspects are. So we do the basic training. Close the door a little bit. Bring him up to the door. Fight. Give him lead. Fight. It's fight. 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 And now he gets his reward. If he finds the suspect. Again. Close the door a little bit more. More. Yeah. Hold it on the slide of the door. Bring him up to the door. Anthony, go. Go. Fight. 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 That's what I want. Good 5 minutes. Fight. Okay. Hey. Out. Out. Leave the door open.
Okay, so you can see repetitive trains were. Yeah, go and have a look one.
Now I hide the tug in the door. I close the door, so the dog will alert down there, and then he will get his reward to find it. Bring him in, Anthony. Bring. Good boy. Excellent. Good. Excellent. Now we go to the kitchen. Kitchen counter. And then the other 2 doors. Easier, sir.
Oh, yeah.
You wanna go this one?
Yeah, go on. Do you want to go through?
One.
You go through? Come on, right. Okay, so bear with me, I'm not making too much noise tonight because, like I say, when the dogs are under instruction, I don't want to add too much to the environment that they're in. What I will say is that we're now going for another search for these dogs. Okay, we're in a kitchen environment here, and as you can see, with these dogs, training is repetitive training. So, although it all might seem a little bit mundane sometimes, this is how you're going to get your dogs to respond, and that sort of stuff.
Where are we going?
Here to the first door. You need to come out. Alright. You come out, you're going to stand there.
Okay, so the dogs are basically going to be coming around here. They're going to be searching for the stuff that's before. You can see them through the door now, aren't they? You really wouldn't want that coming after you, I've got to tell you. That is horrendous, isn't it? Just thinking that coming up. And these dogs actually have come into some of these buildings because these derelict buildings that we're using in London in particular, these buildings that we have been using in London in particular, have been searched and cleared by these dogs that are being trained here. So you do get squatters, you do get homeless types, you do get a lot of drug taking going on in these sorts of buildings. So these dogs are coming in all the time to do this sort of work on a daily basis. So it's not just something they're doing, you know, oh, we'll teach the dog to do this. This is real time for these dogs.
I'm not walking past that dog. I'm standing behind you.
I'm standing behind you. Okay. You can film it there on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kitchen first door.
So the dogs going in. These are quite young dogs as well. Leave.
Oh boy!
There we go. So the dog gets a treat.
So alerting on the door, scratching, and then he gets his reward.
Okay, so do you say it's almost a sort of like that is the rule. You've got to reward the dog every time.
Fine, just one. Fine, fine.
I'm scared.
Yeah. Open. Good. Good boy. Good. Bring him out. Okay.
Oh God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
It's okay.
I'm not coming past that dog, sir. Forget it. I'm not coming past that dog.
He's going there inside. Second door.
Get away.
Ready? Fine.
Get me out of here. I don't want this.
Okay, I'll film for a bit. Okay.
Nothing will happen. Fine.
I'll get the film. So.
There's something on you.
Fine.
Oh, here's the dog.
Good boy. Nothing happened. When he got the tongue in his mouth, nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing will happen.
Exactly. Once he's got that, he's happy.
He's happy. That's his reward. Nothing will happen.
Okay. As you can see, he's a lively dog, that one, isn't he?
He is. Really. First time he did it.
I had to hide behind that man.
It's very key you don't make too many sudden moves around these dogs because they're very, very lively.
We're going to do a search now, the finished article,
Okay.
of Ashley's dog.
Okay, so
That's
Ashley's...
going to be the criminal.
Ashley is going to be the criminal?
Bert.
Bert's going to be the criminal now, and we're going to do the whole exercise now. So you've seen the end product, the bite. You've seen the searching product. Now we're going to put the two together. And Ashley, big lad there, he's going to bring his dog in and he's going to conduct a search. And obviously it's going to end in a bite. Okay, so we'll just take up position. We'll follow Danny around in a minute. And like I say, this should be quite fun. And Ashley's got some terrific dogs
Put me
as
in
well.
this situation, Danny. I'm telling you.
So,
I'm so scared.
I've been smearing dog meat on her legs.
Oh, I'm so scared of those dogs.
I'll give her a tin of Campion in her pocket, that's what they want.
Should be used to it by now.
Yeah, but after that last intro, I was just like, I'm not getting nowhere near
I see the
them
dog
dogs.
barking, yeah.
Right, where's he going then? So he's going down
So
there.
he's going to go down there. We'll follow Ashley in.
Well, Ashley's dogs are
Yeah,
pretty well
he's a
played.
fully operational dog in this area, in Tyrone.
Yeah, so actually, he searched
works
this
with the
building.
police.
He did this building.
He searched it originally.
Yeah, so Ashley works this area. He done this building himself. Like I say, there was 3 people living in here. Illegally, obviously, and the council sent him in. He came in here with the coppers, apparently, and the coppers just stayed right out of the way while he came in here and he cleared the place for his dog. And this place is a rabbit warren, I've got to tell you, it's all over the place, proper. So,
And once we've done here, with this search, we'll just run upstairs. Anthony will be training a big group of dogs, doing a bit of defensive work, and we'll show you that and we'll have a chat. That's
okay,
it.
all right, yeah, cool. Right, so,
We'll get behind Ashley. We'll get
can he walk
behind
past us, or should we?
No, we'll just move past him.
Okay, where is he?
I don't. Oh my god, I don't.
When you don't want to go too close to it.
Is he alright?
I've got this one.
He's not gonna.
No, we just work this way.
That's the situations he puts me in.
Okay. Right. Search, find the criminal, deal with him accordingly.
Yep.
Yeah, and get him back to me. That's what we want, yeah? But obviously Wendy's going to be following you.
Yep.
Off you go.
It's a big house is in there.
So anything who's doing this operation, this is how we will do it.
Officer Riddle, come out! Officer Riddle, come out now! Come out now, license, come out, send the dog!
He's going to search each room, take the dog in. Dog will go in himself and search the rooms, as you see there. He tucks his head in there. Watch out, man. Good boy. Right, man.
Shit. Didn't think he was coming out that
Don't
quick.
worry, Ashley knows what he's doing.
Ashley's all over it.
He's alright.
So I'm going to tell you now, do it.
Right, it's okay, I'm filming now. Big Phil's on the case. Big Phil, that's it. Right, so you have to...
The dog's working
There
every
you go.
area, looking for the criminal. Proper having a look, searching, working hard. Looking for the scent. Now he's come to a corner, he's got to give a little bit of here. The dog knows he's already seen it. The guy's drunk, he sounds a bit drunk.
What's your name, mate? Keep your hands where I can see them. Do not make any sudden movements. Okay. Keep your hands where I can see them. Keep your hands where I can see them. Jigs, stop it.
Oh, sir, that dog is biting me. And I had a first night.
Come towards me.
Here.
Stand still. Stop fighting the dog. Jigs! Leave! Leave! Here!
I just came out of the pub. I had fun.
You didn't show me your hands. You had a weapon.
You can show her him fucking at
I'm not going out.
Mate, you need to leave the site.
I'm not going anywhere.
Walk
Move
towards
him.
the exit.
I'm not going
Mate, walk
anywhere.
towards the exit now.
Whoa, there's a door. I need to go there.
No, you need to walk straight.
I cannot
Walk
go
straight.
I had
Walk towards the exit.
I had too much
Mate, walk
to
towards the
drink.
exit.
I cannot walk.
Walk towards the exit now. Keep your hands where I can see them. Walk towards the exit. Move. Move towards the exit now.
By the way, people, Bertil was a crazy guy from Holland.
Oh,
This is Amsterdam every weekend for Bert. Every weekend he's used to this. He's not acting at all. Don't,
So he's escorted him out nice and happy.
so the dog's
Walk
watching him
towards
out.
the exit.
he's biting me again.
Andreas. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Bit of extra noise there, just to add to the confusion. And there you go, Ash has got him off.
Yes. Good boy.
If he won't come off, Ash will
Take him off now.
Ash will give him a little
Jinx.
twist, take him off.
Leave. Leave.
And job done. Well
There you
done,
go,
Ashley.
job's good.
We're going to go upstairs. We've got some
Okay.
guys training up there.
Alright, okay.
Can I go out for the talk?
Yeah, you followed down.
Yeah, these are all right now. This is all fine.
Cheers, fellas.
I'm back up, guys.
So this work, it's young dogs that, like my dog at the beginning, it was his first time, so we wanted to test him environmentally today. Ashley's dog's more conditioned to this type of stuff. This is the dogs now, we're just doing a bit of defence training with them, a bit of civil training, and just taking them in a different area.
Yeah, okay.
So they can work operationally anywhere. All the stairs, the noises, the echoes, the guns.
We train Andrew.
Andrew! Near border. Okay, so you see the young pups, young puppies.
Oh my God, they're adorable.
Puppies to get used to. But these dogs are proper young. Environmental training with these dogs, and this is done all the time. So you can see, you know, these dog handlers, they earn their money. They put a lot of time and effort into these dogs, and it's impressive stuff. And you can see there, Danny's tipping water on the dogs. They put them under all sorts of different stresses, lights in their faces, bangs, flashes, you name it. The dog's got to get used to it. These dogs will not stop either.
It's only little. It's kind of cute when they're that age, isn't it? You know, oh no. Oh no!
There he is.
Oh, he's lovely. Oh,
He's loose, he's off.
I love him.
On he comes.
It's like a baby, isn't it? Teach He is a young devil, isn't he?
He's a devil.
Look at his little face though. Show his face on the camera.
I'm speaking.
He's so cute. He's letting go, look. He's not letting go. He will not let go, that's incredible. I love that dog. Till he gets on. Right, so I'm doing some questions.
Right, I'm going to go and take some questions outside. Tell Danny I've gone downstairs, and I'll get him out there. Anyone who wants to come and have a quick chat with me outside? We're going to have a quick chat. Right, let's lead them outside.
I'm just going out in the dark again, please.
Right, here we go. I'll go first.
That girl must be really strong holding the dog back.
Right, so we'll get outside. So when it's a bit light. What did you think go inside here or something?
Yeah, that'd be okay.
Right. Give Danny a shout when he comes by. Okay, so as you can see there, again, great demonstrations of some great working dogs. I think people are starting to appreciate how much these dogs actually do. And like I say, the regiment use dogs nowadays. They are such a great tool to have in your box, a dog. And like I say, if it's trained properly and brought along in the right way and looked after properly, it's a massive asset to any law enforcement agency anywhere in the world. And testament to that is the amount of people that actually use them nowadays, you know what I mean, that they've actually become a huge thing. So we'll grab down here, and whoever else wants to come in and have a quick chat.
Got the questions up.
Yeah, we'll have some
No, I'm not
questions.
getting them up on now.
Dan, you want to go for a quick chat, mate? We'll have So those are working dogs. What I do repeatedly get is asked by a lot of people about stray dogs and stuff like that, and handling stray dogs. So what I can ask you, because these geezers, they know dogs inside out. You breed them, you train them, you know dogs inside out. So what people are asking me is, you know, if you get a stray dog out on the street and that sort of stuff, how do you deal with a stray dog? What can you do to, you know, if a dog is really in your face and going for it?
Don't panic.
First of all.
Yeah.
And try to keep the dog on one spot. If the dog bites you on the arm, try to keep him over there.
Okay.
And try to hold him till the handler or the owner is there. Because if you try to push him away,
He'll come back.
he will come back
And bite
and
you
bite you
somewhere
on another spot.
Yeah. So you just
And he will tear you up. He will, in the worst case, he will bite your artery and you will bleed
You've
to
got
death.
problems. Yeah.
That's the main thing. Try to keep him on one spot if he bites you, or otherwise if you can get a hold on a lead or a collar, try to lift him and hold him.
Okay. Are these dogs easy enough to choke out? Say I'm trying to get a dog off of you. Say the dog's on you now,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to get the dog off you. Can I choke him? Can I poke his eyes?
You
Can
can
I
hold
go?
the collar and the windpipe.
Take your belt if
Yeah.
you wear a belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and choke
Take
him.
your belt out of your pants
Yeah.
around his
Around
neck,
his neck.
and
Hold.
choke him and hold him.
Hold him up.
Okay.
Hold him up.
Bring him up.
Bring him up.
Yeah.
Don't pull, because if the dog gets a hold on your arm, if you
You're
pull,
going to rip your flesh off.
you rip your flesh, everything will.
Okay. So you literally
You
gonna hand the
lift,
dog
you
until it
lift,
gives up.
Yeah.
hang him,
Yeah.
and then hold him.
It's just like choking you out. If they try and choke you out, at the moment, sometime you're going to give up or you're going to pass out.
You have to do.
If you-
Don't put your hands up as well. Don't show all
No,
of this.
nothing.
Put your hands in the air and all that. Don't do that.
Don't
because
try to kick,
They just want
because
to bite everything.
everything what moves,
They bite.
you agitate the dog and he will bite you there,
Okay.
or he'll bite you in the other leg and you are passing out.
Yeah. And of course, if you could get something in between you and the dog, like a
That's the best.
table, a
Yeah.
chair, or
A
anything
chair,
like that.
if you are in the opportunity to have
Not
a chair.
Alison said, "You nutter, you have sent my dog into patrol mode. Thanks, I'm now having to tell him to stand down." Somebody asked, what's the youngest pup there?
The youngest pup there now today was imported last week, 16 weeks old.
Oh, wow.
The legal age for importation.
And somebody thinks that seems...
That little white, the little red one, little red tanny coloured one.
And Terry Rooney seems to think that I should put the suit on because I'd enjoy it.
We will get you in a suit, man.
You won't.
One day.
We'll get
Warm
you
and
in a suit.
welcome.
You
We'll get
won't.
that big fruit of dog up there.
Warm and welcome.
Massive.
Tony Boy says, "Hi to my fellow Dutchman."
Oh, Tony's from Holland, there you go, so you've got another clog you want to.
Tell him something in Dutch.
Yeah, you can do some questions.
Dankjewel.
Thank you, Bill.
Dankjewel.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill. I speak a bit Dutch myself now, look. Thank you, Bill. Fucking mad for a bit of Dutch. What else we got here? Hi, Phil. Takes his belt off. We will see Mankini as his trousers will fall down. Not my fucking Mankini, I'm commando, mate.
I've got fondant.
You don't want to see it. You really fucking don't. I remember doing my war dog course at Melton Mowbray
yeah.
in 1988. Really.
DAC. Lovely.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay. Gavin Davison, when did he put a sleeve on? I don't
No.
think Wendy's going to put a sleeve on today. Train Andrew. My dog's Andrew. He's a little.
Your dad.
Spotty dog.
What about that? Right, okay. We're really running out of time tonight, to be honest.
Nice meeting you too. Okay.
Oh yeah, Wendy wants me to.
Say goodbye. Let's say goodbye.
See you later, buddy. Thanks a lot.
See you later.
Thanks a lot. See you later.
See you
Take
later.
care, folks. Yeah, just quickly, time to mention my new T-shirt, as I'm sure you all like it.
These colours don't
Bit of Born Fearless. These colours don't run. Going to be on the website very soon.
West Ham. Happy Hammers.
I will be at West Ham this weekend, and another Saints fan, and I'm going to get stick for this. I'm going to give it a little bit of hammer time at the weekend, all right? up in Manchester.
These colours don't run.
Orange colours don't run too.
Right, no show tomorrow night because it's Perry's passing out, but I will take a few photos and I'll show you on Monday. Monday, 2100 hours. We'll be back hard at it. Weapons show. We'll do something. I don't know what I'm going to come up with yet, but I'm sure I'll suss it out before next week. So have a great weekend off. Thank the lads for showing us the dogs and that tonight. It was superb again, as
Anytime,
always.
anytime.
All right, thanks very much. And until we see you again next week.
Who dares wins?
Who dares wins? Got it in already.
There you go. That's been a crushing surprise.